Wait. That looked cool. Wait, why did the other one didn't fly? It's just running. Maybe it needs practice. Did you like the Song of the Stormwind arc, mister? I can sing it again for you if you want. That's alright. I'll be practicing the song here, so let me know if you change your mind. I'm probably gonna have to come back later because I know that has a hint. And I honestly didn't pay too much attention right now. Hello. It's cuts. Oh no, I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. Isn't that good? Hey, a customer. Who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping, not me. Welcome to the Swallow's Roost Inn. We don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. Is it nice to like sleep on this place that has no windows or cover? I mean, it has a cover above, but still. Regular bed is 20 and a silky soft free to down bed is 50 rupees. It's me. It's cuts, almost. Silky soft, what's that? A silky soft Rito down bed is made with lots of Rito feathers. It's soft and fluffy and gives the bestest sleeps ever. If you only sleep in one bed here at the Swallow Roost, make it that one. As soon my head hits the pillow, it's like someone threw a blanket over me. Not that I ever use the beds. When you wake up again, you'll be full of energy and ready to go. Can I have one of those like in real life? Because I can never sleep. Well, it's not that I can never sleep. I can sleep. I can never rest. Wait, can I take pictures of these things? Can I take picture of your merchandise? I can take a picture of you, I guess. Arrows. Hooray, a customer! Welcome to the Slippery Falcon General Store. Thanks for stopping by in spite of the weather. So, what can I do for you, mister? What is this place? This is a shop where you can buy cooking ingredients plus all sorts of other stuff. Although we haven't gotten much business since the blizzard took out the bridge. Hey, mister, have you seen the building with the big horse on top of it across the bridge? The people there make this kind of thin books called newspapers. They used to be your best customers, but I haven't heard from them in a while. Can I help you with anything else? Sorry, your shelves are kinda empty. It's because of all the heavy snowstorms. If you need food like fish or mushrooms, you could try poking around in the caves outside of town. There's a bunch of caves along the road to the east, and even more of them in the Hebra Mountains. Full tummies make for happy Rito. That's why I like learning new meals out of the recipe book. Wait, that's a recipe book? Can I check it out? I saw one in there that I know everyone will love. A fish pie made with staminoca bass. Doesn't that sound yummy? Problem is, I can leave the village to catch a staminoca bass thanks to this dumb blizzard. I have everything else, the bantawet, goat butter, rock salt. But if I'm gonna make a fish pie, I need a fish. I need staminoca bass. I know that smell. You have staminoca bass, don't you, mister? Is that for me? You better don't say that I smell bad. Really? Thanks. Now I can cook something that will make the whole village feel better. Okay, mister, hold out your hand. Biting simmer fruit. Grants a low-level attack enhancement in cold places. This sweet dish is made by heaping taste fruits into a pan and simmering until tender. You can eat this to boost your strength in cold places, like up in the Hebra Mountains. It won't fill your belly, but if you're roaming outside the village, I'm sure you'll find it useful. You know, cooking with ice fruit is pretty easy. You should try it whenever you need a boost. I love learning how to cook. I'm gonna cook stuff that's so tasty it makes everyone in the whole village smile. It looks to be a collection of the Slippery Falcon's recommended recipes. Hot buttered apple. First you'll want to buy goat butter here at the Slippery Falcon. Why in here? Can I buy it somewhere else? Simply cook goat butter and an apple together and the hot butter apple is complete. Adding a spicy pepper to the mix is a good way to warm up your whole body. Nut cake. Some ingredients may be in short supply due to the blizzard. We appreciate your patience as we restock. First you'll want to buy Tevanta Wet, God Butter, and cane sugar here at the Slippery Falcon. All of them here. Toast those 3 ingredients in a pot alongside your favorite type of nut to make a nut cake. And for an added kick, try substituting the nut with something else. An apple is a good starting point to experiment with. Fish pie. Some ingredients may be short. Due to the blizzard, we appreciate your patience for stock. First, you'll want to buy Tevanta Wet and Gold Butter here at the Slippery Falcon. This book is... it's just... how do you call it? Advertising this place. Along with those, add rock salt and your choice of fish and cook them all together. Ta-da, a fish pie ready to eat. If you don't have rock salt, you may find some by mining from ore deposits. Nut cake. Isn't that supposed to be like a way to saying to a person that it's crazy or something? I'm not sure. Thank you for the fish, mister. I'm gonna make a real yummy meal with it. No problem. Yeah, we come here. Wait. How do you get more? I just bought your entire stock and you got more. Wait. Did you just block your friend's feathers and just make another one? Wow. There's no one in here. It's just a lot of tent. Not how do you call these things? Hammocks. Wait. I heard like someone DC. Oh, someone is just. Oh, my eyes just broke. It kind of sounded like when somebody got hit or something, and it's just like DC on the ground. What are these? Can I break them? I can. Hey, there you are. Can I take the arrows? Oh no, I think she needs them, right? Okay, let's just speak to her. What's up, Molly? How about this one? Huh? You need something, mister? Because I'm actually kind of busy. My papa told me you can use ice fruit to freeze monsters solid, which gave me an amazing idea for an invention. Mwaha. Oh my god, she made the evil laugh. My problem is I can't go out to pick fruit right now. With the blizzard and all. It's not fair. It's so not fair. This is the best invention I've come up with in so long. But without ice fruit, I can make it. Molly the Fletcher's quest. I didn't even read the other quest title. Huh, mister. I feel a cold breeze coming from your pouch. Mister, what's that you've got? That's the ice fruit I wanted, isn't it? Well, looks like you've also got some cold, jelly-like stuff. Is that white choo-choo jelly? From one of the monsters that will freeze you solid if you touch it? Wow, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but I bet I can use that to make my big invention. May I have one of either the ice fruit or the white choo-choo jelly, please? No. Wait, it's in there. No. Yeah, you can have one of these. Yeah, now I can finally make my invention. When I attach this to the tip of an arrow, I'll have an arrow that can freeze monsters from far away. Sometimes I'm so smart I scare myself a little. I wonder what will happen with other materials. You could make arrows with all sorts of effects. Wow, listen to me. With every breath I spew out brilliance. Fwah. But I should probably stop talking before I give away all my best ideas. That was a nice dance. Can you do the dance again? Anyway, here's a thank you present. Oh, nice. There's the dance. Oh, is that the dance? You know, the reason I like making arrows is my papa. He creates the strongest bow around. I wanted to make arrows that go perfectly with his bows. All I have to do is keep working hard, getting my name out there. And one day, I'll be a world famous arrow maker. One my papa can be proud of. Good job. Sleepy time now? You're going to sleep now? It's so late. That gets crabby if I'm up past my bedtime. The sooner I go to sleep, the sooner I can wake up and start making arrows again. Alright, have a good night. So can I take this? No. Those are mine, mister. Hold on. Is your problem that you don't have enough wooden arrows? It's important to help each other in times of need. That's what my papa says. So if you want them, they're yours. No, I won't take... Oh, I did take them at the end. I didn't want to take them, I'm sorry, where they were yours. Alright, I saw some people there. And they look important. Because they're adults. Wait. Is that who I think it is? I already forgot his name though. But...
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it!
Wait, is that Bennett, boys?
Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village...
It definitely is.
Huh? Is that you?
I feel cold out right now.
It is you! Link!
Bennett's adventure team, Tulin. That's cute. I like it. Teva, I forgot his name. This was the guy who helped me, no? Back in Breath of the Wild to go up? Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you doing well. Teva, new Rito Elder. Wait, what happened to the other Elder? Saki, it's very nice to see you again. I do remember you. I think. Did you remember my son, Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Well, maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What? You think I can't? I'm already fully fledged, you know. A shrine. Oh yeah, I saw a shrine behind. On the mountain. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. You all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. Listen, you... Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing this blizzard, and he's having trouble hearing no. He mentioned a song? It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so claims a song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Oh my god, parrot it. Still, every now and then you get reports among the writ of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval and it seems less far-fetched. Even if the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. I think I already mentioned this, but this place reminds me of that place in Skyward Sword, which is basically like the same, like a bunch of clouds that you have to go through. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks we cling to that song out of a cowardice. But these are Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes? What? This is terrible news. So then, not even Hyrule Castle is safe. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and its strange phenomena around the world are related somehow, We Rito will ordinarily love to contribute to your research, but this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping, and food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. I wish there was something I could do. But maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the two bonfires out that way? He's in the lodge near there, if you'd like to try visiting him. Okay, I do remember Hearth and Teva, but I already forgot who was the one who helped me train and who was the one who brought me up to Bameadow. I think it was Hearth, no? And Teva was the one who helped me train. I already forgot. The Thunderhead? Is that the name of the place? Managing food reserves and supplies, granting audiences and such, this bit of shoulder gig just isn't sitting right with me. Life was so much easier when all I had to do was hunt, just me and my bow. But you didn't come to hear me complain. What can I help you with? That's the name of a ship that features an old Rito children's song. As the song goes, long ago when a disaster threatened our village, a god sent us a great flying ship. The blessed winds created by the ship put everything right. Doesn't sound like something that really happened, huh? But this never-ending blizzard counts as a disaster to me. It's Teva in both cases, okay. Yeah, I just remember that there was this bird who helped me go up and got shot. So had to go back to get help meanwhile I stay with Bameadow. I take anything if it will save us from this, even a children's story. I guess the truth is somewhere up there, past that ominous cloud. Anything else you want help with? Haven't heard anything myself. Did you try asking Hearth? He has good sources. If anyone has a lead on Princess Zelda, it will be him. He'll find Hearth in the lodge to the north. If you get lost, use a pair of bonfires. They keep burning as a landmark. Alright then, if you decide to visit Hearth, take care of yourself. The closer you get to the cloud, the colder it'll get. You'll need to take extra precautions against the blizzard. What about you, Saki? I am concerned for Tulin. He believes that he's fully fledged, but he has not yet grasped one of the most fundamental lessons. One cannot accomplish great feats without allies at one's side. I hope he realizes that soon. Alright, let's go with Hearth. Wait, I haven't taken a picture of an ice mage. Ice Whistrope. I have only taken pictures of the electric and the fire one. Wait, what is Addison doing here? Addison, you're gonna freeze. He doesn't even change clothes. Look at that. He's just sitting there. This looks very bad. Will this work? Let's see. He's freezing. It worked. Thank you, I need money. Binding medium rice balls. bombs.
Whoa.
Okay, let's proceed with hearth. What does this say? Heather Mountain climbing path. Hello, I'm a friend. Wait, is that a new weapon? Feather spear. That works as a landmark. Nick, hey there, are you here because you spotted the bonfires? The blizzard makes it hard to see where you're going, so we keep those bonfires going on as a beacon for lost travelers. They eat up a lot of firewood, but it's worth it. You can spot them even from up in the air. Though as proud as I am of them, they can beat the spotlight setup around that fancy sky view tower. It won't warm you up like a bonfire will, but it's hard to beat it for size and sheer brightness. The Highlands are pretty incredible to have built something so impressive. Highlands are cool. Hevra Trailhead Lodge. What is this stuff? Can I have it? Misa. We found these strange things at the foot of the Hevra Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? I've done every test I can think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they are made of or what they are for. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. It probably hurt if you got hit with one, huh? Well, I've got all I'm going to get out of these things. If you want them for some reason, they are all yours. Yes! Can I have these too? Can I have these too? Well, she didn't say no. Oil jar, a mild oil extracted from plant seeds. It's very versatile in cooking and can coax flavors from ingredients used in many dishes, also good for adding fuel to fire. Did I write? I'm stealing all of their provisions. That's kind of sad, and I'm still doing it. A Mali. I'm drawing up a special menu for those out scavenging for food or investigating. Ingredients are hard to come by in this blizzard, but we'll be fine if we get a little creative with our cooking. With the right ingredients, a little food can go a long way. For example, a pinch of spicy pepper warms you up so you don't notice the cold so much. We do not have many of them here, but you're welcome to what's available. In tough situations like this, everyone needs to look out for each other and help where we can. It's Hearth. You have a very interesting hair. I don't remember you. I remember the name Hearth, or am I remembering wrong? Link, you're alright. I worried after I heard that you had gone missing. What happened? So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Her feathers are full, dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. We're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, but wish I could do more for you. Though now that I think of it, maybe tooling could help. Oh, right, you weren't around for it, but little Tulin has developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the sky and reports all kinds of useful information. His wind god's technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Even stern Teva acknowledges that Tulin's skill is a cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Gisane and Liza on a trip to find food. I think they were on their way to Hebra's South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. The cave is past the cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave and you'll be on your way to finding Tulin. Rita records read the book about the Stormwind Arc. What do you want to read? The legends. One day the winds that out to blow in Rita village ceased. Then the heavens grew stagnant, and the earth fell to ruin. The villagers looked skyward for a solution. Skywardsworth? They saw a figure pierce through the moving grey clouds and descend swiftly towards them. Believing no ordinary being could fall from the heavens, the villagers called this figure a god. And the god stood atop a hill day after day, longing to return home to their island in the heavens. The villagers, forgetting their own troubles, tried to carry the god home on their proud wings. Yet, who could say how far it might be, the place this god came from? The Rita took flight in turn, each hoping to reach that place above the clouds. Alas, none had wings strong enough. Seeing this, the god told the leader of the village that returning to the heavens was possible if the Rita gathered materials. Their spirits high, the villagers set about doing so. The god nodded upon seeing the tall pile of materials. This, they understood, will be enough. The god poured a strange power into the pile, and several small boats were assembled. Cautiously, the villagers boarded the small vessels began to floating up into the air. With the god leading them, the boats rose higher and higher, soon passing through the thick clouds. The vastness of the heavens took the villagers' breath away. Floating islands dotted a clear blue sky. The villagers rejoiced songfully and then, with reluctance, returned to earth. One day, winds at the village roared back to life. In shock, the villagers looked to the sky. Floating above them was an enormous ship that the god had sent in gratitude. Numerous oars on both sides began to move like wings, soundlessly churning the skies. Air blew across heaven once again. The skies cleared, the blooming flowers rose from the ground. The god had given them the blessing of wind. This arc that saved the village from catastrophe came to be known as the Stormwind Arc. So ends the story of the Stormwind Arc that saved the village long ago. So let's hear the song again. Once a god fell from heaven, sealing the heaven winds. The heavens grew lifeless just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we placed to help the Lord, a line of ships soaring built as a passage skyward. The gods ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life thanks to its great divine spark. Okay. Teva is protecting the village where the children are so that I can keep things going here. Whether it's figuring out the source of this weird weather or scrunching food day and night, everyone is pitching in. But don't feel like you're intruding, but is there anything you want to know? You can ask me. Other than making sure everyone is fed, mostly we investigate what the deal is with the blizzard. This island-looking thing appeared in the sky along with the blizzard. It's been raining down junk on us ever since. Not only that, we have to deal with these packs of flying monsters. I've never seen anything like them. Most of us are focused on checking out the mountains themselves, but some are looking into ritual legends and fables. We're casting a wide net with this one. Anything that might be related to its fair game. You never know where the clue that breaks the whole thing wide open will be found after all. I wouldn't rule anything out as long as there is a chance. Anything else? We're still in. Right now, Tulin is with Giselle and Liza looking for food at the Heversouth Summit Cave. The blizzard hasn't hit the caves as hard, so you can still find fish and mushrooms inside them sometimes. The cave they were headed up is northeast of the mountain road past the Cliff of Thrones. There's a bonfire burning in the cave's entrance, you need a landmark to find it. You have learned anything? We're nearly certain that the source of this blizzard is above that cloud. If we can confirm that, it's a good first step. We don't yet have the supplies to make the trek up there, but we're chipping away at the problem, little by little. Just between you and me, we are thinking of sending Tulin as our investigator. You should see him in action. His abilities really are something, Link. He's a better flyer than an archer than most of the adults. And the way he can create winds at will, that's a trick I've never even heard of anyone else pulling off. The one thing is, with all that skill at his command, he tends to assume he doesn't need anyone else backing him up. And that's gotten him into trouble more times than I can count. Teba and I talk all the time about what he could accomplish if he could only get rid of that silly idea. Any other questions? No questions. If you intend to follow Tulin in this kind of weather, be prepared before you head out. Can I check the map? Can I take a picture of the map? I don't know if this is gonna be useful, but I'll do it.